Okay, go. Bramble control. It's a bit of an experiment. Hi, so we're on our way to Castelo Branco, and as ever we always look out for properties to show you on our travels, and we've seen one, so it's just it's a lovely spot actually. Look at the quintas around here. This isn't it, I don't think, but isn't that beautiful? That this is the wonderful time of year here. If we can find the details, obviously we'll share them in the description. So it's on the main road to Castelo Branco from Penamacore. The access is really good, and it's got these nice gates here as well, which is really handy. And the access onto the land. Oh, yes, there we go. Yeah, the access is onto this land. And it'd be interesting to see whether it's much bigger than just this small plot. There's some orange trees, really good orange trees and fruit trees. So you can see there's a well there, and yeah, it's got walls all around it. It has these wonderful vines that could be brought back into great production. They look really healthy actually. Just needs a bit of trimming, and then just meadow, and it looks, at this time of year it's going to be green, but it looks like it's pretty fertile, flat, useful. I think that straight ahead is potentially a pomegranate, and then the others are citrus trees, so it's nice to have those. And then you've got the shade of these large ash trees. Yeah, I think this is a nice piece of land. Anyway, just thought we'd show you this piece of land as we're passing by. I would potentially utilise this and put in an access this side as well, so you're not coming off the main road there. You can come off this smaller road into your land. But it's up to you. And obviously with anything like this, if you want to know about what you can do on pieces of land, obviously always go to the local camera, the local council, and ask them exactly what is allowed and not allowed. Talk to the architect and make sure that you've got all the sort of relevant details and you know exactly what you're purchasing before you do. Like I say, if we find the details, we'll put them in the description of the video. Otherwise you can get in touch with the Castelo Branco office of Remax. So it's been really dry here, really hot weather. But look, if you come down to this area, it's still very damp in the mornings, which is great. So there's still moisture in the soil, which is brilliant. And a little update. Beans are looking good. These are the Galega cabbages I planted not that long ago from plugs. They're growing, they're okay. This is the pomegranate that we planted, looking nice. It's had a bit of a rough time, but it seems to be coming back. And here are some of the pomegranate cuttings that I took that seem to be taking. So we should have more pomegranate trees from that. They were from the suckers coming up from the base, and I thought, well, let's just shove them in the ground and see if they'll grow. Persimmon's looking fabulous, coming out in leaf now. This gives us hundreds of persimmon, this amazing plant. And then we have a baby persimmon around this corner, just here. That seems to be finding its way now. It's got some nice leaves on it, and we'll probably snip the top out soon to make it grow outwards, a bit like this one is. Need to trim down here again. I'm not in any great rush to do it because it's holding all of this grass is holding the moisture in the moisture levels in the soil. Anyway, today's job is here. So this incredible idea that I've come up with, well, let's see whether it's a good idea or not. This is my maybe crazy idea. I've got loads of these bottles. I put them into this bed. This bed is made up of all the trimmings. It's about 6 inches deep, about 15 centimetres deep in the grass and debris from the trimming. I put these in, drop in a couple of pea seeds into each one. They won't get any hassle from weeds because of the mulch, and when it rains, maybe the rainwater will be funneled directly to them. That's my idea. Let us know in the comments if you think it's going to be successful or not. So I've just realised something. What I need to do is break up the soil a bit there underneath, so I'll have to do that first and then put in the bottles. But you get the idea. I'll show you when I've done. So yeah, Kelvin Wonder. I'm going to put 2 in each one, and I'll pull out the worst one, obviously. And yeah, broken up the soil so the roots can sort of get into this sort of clay, thick soil, which I've noticed is a problem sometimes if I don't break it up enough. So let's put these in. Just thought of a better idea. What I'm going to do is drop them in and then put some earth on top of them. As you can see, this is a work in progress, an idea in progress. Anyway, interesting fact. Kelvin, this is nothing to do with gardening. Kelvin, if you're ever in the UK, go to Kelvin, just north of London, on the eastern side of London, north of London, round about Harlow way. There's an amazing museum called The Secret Nuclear Bunker, Kelvin Hatch. Go there. It's a fabulous day out in the nuclear bunker. It's secret. But I'm letting the secret out now. Anyway, I'm going to carry on with this. I'll catch up when I've got more of these in. So I think I've got this perfected now, my little routine. First, I make a bit of a hole into all of these weeds. They are grass, mulch. Mulch is the best word, isn't it? That's what it is. Make a bit of a break up the soil with this. just so those roots have got something nice and soft to go into. Put in my bottle, push it in nice and firmly. Get my Kelvedon Hatch secret nuclear bunker peas. Like I say, I'm putting a couple in at a time. 1, 2. And then rather than push them in, I thought actually let's just put some earth on top. Roots will go down, they'll come up, and there we go. So that's the plan. Let's see if it works. This is an experiment, so we'll just see how it goes. I'm hoping that the mulch will keep the soil very damp all through the summer, so there'll be little amounts of watering needed. Obviously in the hottest parts of the summer I'll probably water them. So, Bramble control. So we've just been, as you saw, getting rid of, this is all the brambles that we pulled out of there. Now I've got to get rid of that. But look, a bit disappointed with my gloves. First even new on. First time ever used, they've been destroyed by these brambles. Anyway, got a little bit more to pull down and then work on it from the top. But yeah, it'll give a lot more light to the orange tree. We've got a persimmon up there as well, and yeah, there's some sort of fruit trees, and then we can start pulling away at the brambles that are going into our wild cherry trees and our oaks and our olive tree there, and then I can get into that olive tree and prune that olive tree, and then that will give more light again. And we think that this needs more light, so this is the start of giving it more light. Okay, go.